that every girl would fall in love with. We want jewelry that we all love, that we all want, that we all will wear every day, feel confident, feel beautiful in, and not have to spend a fortune. And you don't have to when you discover this collection. We set everything in the finest precious metals. So all the metals you see, you'll see 925 sterling silver, you'll see solid gold, you'll see platinum plating, rhodium plating throughout, or gold. So it's all, we treat these stones like they are really what they warrant, which is the finest diamond simulant. The first earring that we're gonna talk about is this gorgeous stiletto drop. You're seeing a lot of this linear, these lean linear lines in fine earrings today, diamond, gemstone. And I love how they just slide through your ear. They sit beautiful and stationary in your ear, and they're only $24.98. Again, that is a diamond look to be sure. I mean, that's the bottom line here. If you have not tried our Absolute, or if you haven't tried Absolute in a while, I would love for you to revisit it. I'd love for you to reintroduce yourself. I've been wearing Absolute since it was introduced at HSN many, many, many years ago. We're going back almost 2 decades ago. And I adore Absolute. Paul knows my story. I lost my diamond wedding ring twice. 2 times. I'm not proud of that fact, but it's happened to me. And even once, I lost the diamond out of the ring once, and I almost ate it. I was in the kitchen, I lost the diamond. I have this true story. It like bounced out of my ring. I heard it bounce, 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 and then I couldn't find it. Went down the garbage disposal, I didn't know, so I gave up. 2 days later, I was buttering bread. We're having spaghetti, and I was putting butter, and it was a lump on the butter. I mean, on the bread, I'm like, is that a lump? And I'm going like this, and I'm like, what is that? It was my diamond. It had landed in the butter, and I almost ate it. Yeah. So,
is it
top
butter?
that.
Is it butter or is it diamonds? I know. I can't believe it's not diamonds. Well, and that's the case with Absolute. You know, Colleen and I find it so difficult. I've been in the jewelry industry for 25 years, and when I look at Absolute stones, it's very difficult for me not to say diamond, because they look like the most flawless, perfect D-colored stones in the world. Right. And there's a reason for that. There are only 5 houses in the world who are qualified to provide the stones for Absolute. So if you've had an experience in the past with CZ that was maybe cloudy or yellow or crackle, no, no, no. There are different grades.
There are.
And ours is, we believe, the
one of
very
our
best.
vendors once actually showed, we should bring the crystals in and show you the difference. Because you see this, I mean, they grow in these crystals. They grow like, they create heat and pressure like the earth, and they grow these gorgeous crystals. And the one crystal, when you see the Absolute quality, and then you see the lesser quality that other people buy and use, that's why they're graded. There's a 1A, which is much cloudier. It's not as sparkly, it's not as clear, it's much more dull, but you can instantly see the difference. One looks very included, and one looks perfectly clear. And to your point, there's not that many places where you can source this level, this quality of cubic zirconia, of Absolute. And that's why we know that if you buy it from us, you will be impressed, because it's as good as it gets. It is
as good as it gets. And one of the other things we've done with our new designer gallery collection for Absolute is we've upgraded our findings, is the word we use in the jeweler's term. And that's the metal that the stones are actually set in. So we only work with precious metals, start there. But we've now started setting jewelry as if we were working with precious diamonds, no chinsing at all. Now in the case of this particular stiletto earring, and I always say, why wear a stiletto heel when you can wear a stiletto earring?
Right, here, here.
Way more comfy.
I've given up my stiletto heels. I will not give up my stiletto earrings. By the way, Val, you look gorgeous over there. Look at how pretty that is on her ear. She's in her Juliana dress, and then she has a sleek, beautiful earring. It's just,
well,
it's so modern and gorgeous.
I love how modern, I love how it elongates the face. I love what it does. And sometimes, you know, if you've tried an earring like this before with a French wire, you might have had one experience where they fall out.
Right.
Well, and that's because they didn't make the ratio on the back to the front.
You're right.
Correct.
Good
These are designed perfectly. So not only are the stones perfect, but the design of the earring is perfect. So these are, put them in, and forget about them, and they'll be there, they'll be secure, they'll be a part of your wardrobe, looking absolutely gorgeous with you when you smile, when you laugh, when you wave, when you cry. They're there with you.
Exactly. They do balance beautifully in the ear. You'll love them. They're $25. You can find this identical look in diamonds. Every single thing in this collection is inspired by the finest diamond jewelry being sold today. That's what inspires this collection. And so when you see this, if you go shop diamond stilettos, you'll find it. You'll find the same look out there. It's not gonna be $25. you know, you're gonna be easily in that $1,000 range for an earring like this. So that's what makes this different. And if you put them side by side, jewelers are taught never, ever to sight ID a diamond, because the cubic zirconia, the good stuff, is so good these days, you guys. The good quality cubic zirconia is so good that a professional jeweler cannot repeat. With the naked eye, cannot tell the difference. They have to use high-powered microscopes, loops. They have to look at it in a very magnified way to be able to tell whether or not it's a diamond or an absolute. That's how good it is. By the way, speaking of that, so Catherine, one of our producers here at HSN, last night I was working with Catherine, and she was recently engaged. Her diamond engagement ring is this. It is a 3-carat diamond. It looks identical.
She did good.
She did.